Hi, it's Nick Christensen and I'm pleased to run you through what the little coloured buttons mean on the top right hand side of the remote bidder screen. Once you've logged into the remote bidder, you'll see that you'll get 4 coloured buttons where you can do different things. The top button, if you click on it, brings up the latest cold room video that was uploaded to YouTube that day. So you can actually take a walk through the stock and actually see what is on auction that night. That video will be updated each night that there is an auction, and that's available for you to see. The next button is what we call the Missed It button. Now, a lot of people used to ring us during the auction and say, oh, I missed out on this flower or that flower, can you run it again or can you sell me some? Well, now you can actually go and self-serve. Just double click on the Missed It button, it'll open it up. Now, anything that's already gone through the auction and that has something left over will show up in the Missed It button list. So you simply just go through, you choose the item that you want, and you can choose the number that you want on the left hand side down here, and it'll automatically adjust the price. So if you were going to buy 3 or more, you'll see this $4.50 price here will actually adjust when we click 3. That drops to the lower price in the second step. So you still get good pricing on the Missed It. Now, the other thing to keep an eye on is this yellow number up here on the left, because that will show how many lots are left. The best rule of thumb is try and do all your shopping before that hits 0. Now, you can still shop when this shows 0, but the minute we press the print button to go and pack all the orders that the customers have just bought, that will actually close this option off because we need to go and process the order. Okay, so the next button is the Sundries button. Now notice that the Missed It button was green, the Sundries button's pink, and when you open it, the pink Sundries button brings you a pink Sundries list, so it's color coded as well, just to help remind you what screen you're in. Now, Sundries are available from the minute the auction starts, again until the last offer, and you can go through and simply pick the sundry that you want. There'll be a set price, and you can say how many that you want to buy, and you just click buy. Now, pre-bid, let's say you had a hot date, or you got to get the kids to school soccer, or you simply only want a few things and you don't really want to sit through the whole auction. We can actually go and pre-bid on auction. So you click the pre-bid button, you can select the item that you want to pre-bid on, you can choose the number of lots that you want to buy, and you can put in a bid and you can place. Now, if your pricing is below the reserve price at the point, it'll actually just warn you and say, look, it's below reserve, but do you still want to put that bid in? And if you go, yes, I do, you just click yes, and it will put the bid in for you. And that will sit there, and then you can close this screen down. You can even close down the bidder and walk away, and it will remind or remember what your bid is. So then if that item hits the price that you offered, it will then buy it for you, even if you're off somewhere else doing something else. Okay, so that's it for the buttons. You've got the Watch the Cold Room video button, you've got the Missed It, Buy It Here button, the Sundries button, and the pre-bid button. The last button I actually didn't talk about is print purchases. So you can see this window, it tells me what I've bought. This is a fictitious database today, so I've just acted like I bought those things on auction. If you press print purchases, it will then print off for you so you have a record of what you've bought. That's it. These are your options with the auction. Feel free to use them, and as usual, if you need a hand understanding how to use them, or if you want some more advice, please feel free to call us on the phone 1300 88 6171.